What if chocolate... It's Sum time! What if chocolates disappeared?
Don't worry. I will call my Avenger friends and go looking for them.
Wow, Sum. Firstly, if chocolates disappeared, chocoholics, as in people who crave chocolate, will be the saddest people in the world. Secondly, chocolate industry is worth more than $100 billion worldwide. If chocolates disappeared, there will be serious economic consequences. Thirdly, chocolates consist of a substance called anandamide. It binds to special receptors in the brain, giving us bliss and joy. If chocolates disappeared, we may have to go shopping for bliss and joy elsewhere. Fourthly, chocolates are used to make a variety of delicious items like cakes, cookies, brownies, milkshakes, ice creams, and so on. If chocolates disappeared, our taste buds may never forgive us. On the flip side, many chocolates contain a huge amount of sugar as well as calories. If chocolates disappeared, we may actually get fitter. What if coffee suddenly disappeared?
No problemo. I have my burgers and pizzas.
Oh, Sum. Firstly, as per a study, more than 50% of Americans have coffee and 65% of them consume it in the morning. If coffee suddenly disappeared, many people will be sad as they will miss their favorite cup of coffee in the morning. Secondly, tea will suddenly become more popular. Cafes, in order to survive, will have to replace coffee with tea. Thirdly, coffee contains a drug called caffeine. It is very addictive. With coffee disappearing, many people might start experiencing coffee withdrawal symptoms like headache, fatigue, poor concentration, etc. Fourthly, with more than 500 billion cups of coffee consumed per day, sudden disappearance of coffee will be very bad news for jobs around the world, as many people starting from coffee cultivation right up to cafes depend on coffee industry for their monthly income. What if we drink too much water?
Water is super cool. Drink as much as you wish.
Wrong, Sum. Drinking too much water is not the problem, but drinking too much water in a short span of time is. If we drink water beyond the processing capability of our kidneys, then they are not able to eliminate the excess water. As a result, water level increases in our blood and sodium level goes down. This condition is known as hyponatremia, or water intoxication. Sodium is an essential electrolyte which balances fluids inside and outside our cells. The imbalance caused by water level going up and sodium level going down causes the fluids outside our cells to move inside. As a result, our cells begin to swell. This swelling can cause multiple health problems. Also, if swelling takes place in our brain cells, then we can get headaches or nausea. This condition can also prove to be fatal. What if we only eat spicy food?
Nothing will happen. I eat lollipops every day.
Oh, Sum. Eating moderate amount of spicy food does have some advantages. Firstly, spices definitely increase the flavor of the food we eat. Secondly, some experts believe that capsaicin found in spicy foods helps in weight management by curbing our appetite and speeding up our metabolism. A study also found people to be more satiated after eating spicy food. Thirdly, capsaicin has anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial effects which are good for our body. Disadvantages of eating too much spicy food are, firstly, they can decrease the sensitivity of our taste buds. Secondly, they can cause acid reflux. That is, acids and spices mix with stomach acid and irritate our food pipe lining. Thirdly, they can cause irritation of our gut, leading to diarrhea. Lastly, they can further worsen heartburn, stomach ulcers, and condition of people suffering from irritable bowel syndrome. What if we drink too much tea?
Nothing is too much for the great Sum.
Some tea plants absorb high amounts of fluoride from soil. Hence, tea leaves are a major source of fluoride. Small amount of fluoride is good for our dental health, but high doses of fluoride can prove to be detrimental to our health. Excess tea consumption can lead to dehydration. Tea contains antioxidants called tannins. Tannins have a number of health benefits, but their high intake may cause iron deficiency in our body as they interfere in the body's ability to absorb iron. Tea is also a source of caffeine, whose overconsumption can lead to insomnia, low potassium levels, as well as caffeine-induced anxiety disorder. Overconsumption of tea may worsen pre-existing medical conditions like anxiety or diarrhea. Finally, overconsumption of tea with artificial sugar will not be good news for your waistline.
Let's go to the world of coding. Are you ready for that?
Yes! And the mouse is following me and the cat is following the mouse. Isn't it fun?
I am coding, making my own future now, and you should too. Start coding with Stop a Coder today.
What if we stopped eating sugar?
Then I would start licking honey.
Listen, some. Sugar stimulates the release of
It's some time.
Why do birds crash into windows?
Because they don't ring bells and walk through doors.
Some. It is estimated that close to 1 billion birds crash into windows and die in the US each year. Firstly, researchers believe that just like humans, even birds are not able to see transparent glass. Humans can anticipate the presence of transparent glass based on some visual clues like frames or knobs. But birds lack the ability to do so. Secondly, it is believed that collisions occur more frequently during breeding season, as birds, after seeing their own reflection in the window, misjudge it for a different bird and attack it. Lastly, it is also believed that birds perceive the reflected images in the glass to be real objects. Hence, collisions occur more often when glasses reflect images of food or shelter. Why are birds shrinking in size?
I don't know. Maybe they should be eating more cookies.
Some. A research conducted over 40 years by collecting more than 70,000 samples of 52 North American migratory birds clearly shows that birds are definitely decreasing in size. The lower leg of the bird is commonly used as a measure of its body size. It was found that its length reduced by more than 2% during this period. Researchers believe that this decrease in body size is related to increase in global temperature. Why? Because a smaller body size allows the birds to cool off more quickly, as in lose body heat faster. It was also observed that during the same period, wingspans of birds increased by more than 1%. Researchers believe that migratory birds compensate for smaller body sizes by increasing their wingspans. This makes them better equipped to survive their long migratory journeys. Why don't birds get electrocuted on power cables? 'Cause they wear shockproof shoes. Now, electricity is the flow of electrons through conductors. It always takes the easiest route. That is, electricity always flows through a path of least resistance. Now, the power cables through which electricity flows are made of copper. Copper offers the least resistance and is a very good conductor of electricity. Is the shockproof shoe. Birds get electrocuted on power cables 'cause they wear shockproof shoes. Now, electricity is the flow of electrons through conductors. It always takes the easiest route. That is, electricity always flows through a path of least resistance. Now, the power cables through which electricity flows are made of copper. Copper offers the least resistance and is a very good conductor of electricity. However, the bird's body offers greater resistance and is not a good conductor as copper. Hence, electricity ignores the bird and flows through the cables, and birds don't get electrocuted. Besides this, electricity flows from its highest potential to its lowest. Now, the power cables usually run at different potentials. If birds' feet are on the same power cable, then they are at same potential. Thus, the bird doesn't get electrocuted. However, when the bird touches two cables with different potentials at the same time, then electricity will flow through the bird to go to the other cable with a lower potential, and the bird will get electrocuted. Why do birds fly in V formation?
Cause V is for victory.
Oh, dude. Flocks of birds like geese and pelicans fly in V formations to make flight easier.
जहां उनकी नजर हो आप वही नजर आओ with Google Ads. ये आपका ad.
It's time.
Awesome.
How can parrots talk like humans?
Cause the one and only trained them.
Ah, you wish. Birds like songbird.
It's time. Can cockroaches live without their heads? Easy peasy. No way. What are these? Mini brains called ganglia. Oh, they control basic body movements. And all these holes are spiracles. They help the cockroach to breathe. Whoa! That means it can breathe without a head. But then, what about blood loss? No problemo. Cockroaches have low blood pressure. So slow blood loss. Then how does it die? When it gets super hungry. Or by bacteria or fungal attacks.
Topic: light and sound. Why do we see lightning before thunder? Don't go out tonight. A huge storm is coming. Look at the weather outside. See, there's a huge lightning strike. Now, very soon, you're going to hear some thunder. Haha, I told you. Don't get scared. It's just thunder. Do you know why you saw the lightning before you heard the thunder? I will tell you. An interesting fact is that lightning and thunder occur at the exact same time. Then why do we see...
Anybody to buy a burger?
Let's do it. Let's see. Backpacks, sleeping bags, lanterns. Oh, sunscreen.
Check.
Cool shades.
It's finished.
Oh yeah?
Whoa! What is that? The nano laser. A laser so nano you can write your name on the side of an atom. Sounds like another neat invention from good old Tick.
Who's ready to hatch some cool pets? Click here to make your very own
It's time.
What if we were made of glass?
No ways. I am made of diamonds.
Oh, some. Firstly, if we were made of glass, our body parts may break up easily. We will have to be super careful about everything. Secondly, Dirt is very easily visible on glass. If we were made of glass, some people may spend hours cleaning themselves. Thirdly, it is easy to manufacture glass in large quantities. If we were made of glass, replacing broken body parts will be very easy. Fourthly, if we were made of glass, thieves will start hiding in glass buildings. It will not be easy to spot them. Fifthly, if we were made of glass, people who used to perform risky stunts before may lower their risk appetite. Lastly, if we were made of glass, in rainy season, people may start installing wipers all over their bodies.
To buy some merchandise, visit some.com.
What if factories disappeared?
Oh no! I just started an some pizza factory!
Oh, some. Firstly, if factories disappeared, shelves of supermalls may suddenly go empty. Secondly, if factories disappeared, unemployment numbers would skyrocket. Thirdly, if factories disappeared, mass production would stop. There would be scarcity of goods everywhere. Fourthly, if factories disappeared, electricity consumption would come down substantially. Lastly, if factories disappeared, pollution levels may suddenly come down drastically. What if magnets disappeared?
No problem. I have a magnetic personality.
Oh, some. Firstly, if magnets disappeared, people who love to put magnetic stickers on fridge would be extremely disappointed. Secondly, magnetic latches are used to firmly close cupboards. If magnets disappeared, cupboards may not close that well anymore. Thirdly, MRI machines use extremely strong magnets. If magnets disappeared, doctors as well as patients would be extremely disappointed. Fourthly, magnetic toys are popular among kids. If magnets disappeared, parents may face a tough time keeping their kids entertained. Lastly, magnets are required in many scientific experiments. If magnets disappeared, scientists would be one sad lot.
Grammarly does more than catch errors. With Grammarly, you can find really good, no, perfect words that make your writing sharp, or explicit, or excellent, or distinctive. As a matter of fact, for what it's worth, Grammarly can
It's some time.
Why is Pluto not a planet anymore?
'Cause I'm not silly anymore.
Yeah. Now listen. Pluto was discovered by Clyde Tombaugh in 1930. It is not considered a planet anymore because in 2006, astronomers of IAU gave a new definition to the word planet. According to the new definition, it is not. Pluto was discovered by Clyde Tombaugh.